Hi. Uh, from today, I decided to take a little turn, just a little bit, and do it a little bit different. From today, I will try to do kind of speaking journal because I'm not good at writing. So I decided as much as possible to do every day what I'm going through and record it like spiritually or mentally, like kind of like through my day, and just reflect it here. So today I didn't had a really good sleep, so I woke up not in the mood, and for me it actually affects my reading too. So I was sitting and reading Bible, but it kind of wasn't alive to me, it was just like kind of routine. And while I was reading, I was praying to God. I'm like, God, I want that Bible speaks to me, that I can actually reflect, not just doing check mark or something. But nothing happened, so I just finished reading. But I pay attention to some details that I'm reading Mark right now, and Matthew and Mark all the time. It's saying whenever Jesus appears to disciples or the people, he always would say like, don't be afraid. When the storm was on the sea, he appeared and said, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. And I noticed one thing, that at one point, I think when Jesus walking on the water, on the sea, and Peter was afraid, and he said, don't be afraid, and I was saying something that they didn't believe in him. So, and it's kind of stuck in my head. I'm like, yeah, I am feeling like whenever I have anxiety or I'm afraid of something, it just like, that means I'm not trusting God enough in this point. So I was reading, kind of make some notes, in my Bible, that, okay, it has a connection. So whenever I am not trusting God, so I have this anxiety and afraid. So also I went meet with the teacher today because I'm homeschool my kids, and we had meeting with the teacher, we discussed. So it's kind of like the same routine, slow day today, and we have snow outside, so it's kind of like nothing happened. But I came home, and it's kind of like, I don't know, some in my head, it was all these words to you about Mexico. So funny. It's because me and my oldest son, we are going on March 31st, we are going to Mexicali with a mission trip. And be honestly, I had so much worries. First, we have to wake up at 6, and I'm not a morning person. For me, I try to put alarm, and I never wake up at 6. So it's usually 8 a.m. And I'm like, we have to, and especially I'm on the kitchen staff, we have to wake up earlier than 6, so 5:30 or something. And I'm like, I can't do this. Also, if I'm not drinking my coffee, I have headaches, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm like, what if I don't have access like to make my coffee, because I need stronger coffee to make it. And I'm like, what if I can do this and I will have headaches? And also, what if I would be too tired and have some health issue or something? And I have all these things that I usually, I know my routine, I come home. So if I work hard, I usually have a rest at home. And I'm like, I don't know, there would we have, because we will sleep in a tent. We bring sleeping bags. It's like a camp, and for me, I'm like, I can't do it anymore. And I had this all anxieties, all the worries, and I'm like, oh, what if? And today it's kind of hit me, it's like, wow, that's mean. I kind of not trusting God, and that's me. Like in the Bible, I don't know Him well, and I understand that if I trust, I need to trust. that God will provide everything with my health, and that I can actually wake up at 6 a.m. for the whole week. And so today's it's kind of like my thinking, and I'm just sharing my worries. And I will definitely will try to record in Mexico if it's possible, but definitely after this, what God did and how provide and what happened like in all this whole week. But as I said, I don't know. So I just want you to share before what I have, and also I'm asking you to pray about me and my son and all the team that go in there, that God will actually God will provide, that we can trust him. This is what I'm praying, and asking you to pray that God will take out all our anxiety and worries and everything, and provide with a peace, and we will be open-hearted for him, just serve. When I understand it, just I need to change my mindset without thinking, okay, I have to, I instead of, okay, I am going to serve people, and God will provide everything necessary. So that's what I want. I want God to use me there. And today that was my kind of reflection on the word I read, and my thinking during the day, because it was kind of like my body was aching, and kind of I was some feeling not well, and I'm thinking about Mexico. I'm like, how I am going to do this, and from the morning to night. So this is today's my journal for today. So please pray for me and for all our team. There is going to be, as I know, 750 people going there, because we have a team who is going to build houses for the people in need. There is a huge team working with the kids, kitchen staff, and security staff. Also people who set up tents and break them down, and pastors, and first aid team that helping people. So there is a lot of us going there, and I'm asking you to pray about this. So it's super soon. It's March 31st, and today is March 3rd. So please pray for us, and I will share what God does for us in Mexico.